Hey everybody, peace. I'm back with another channel message for you guys. I feel like the message is when I move, you move. It's just like that. And so that's the message that I'm getting for you guys. This is when to show itself. I didn't shuffle, so I'm not going to take that. I want to show itself. When I move, you move. Just like that. Yeah, you are a leader and others follow. You are a leader and others follow. When you do something, you incentivize others to try to reduplicate what it is that you are following out. So you're like a trendsetter is what I'm getting. When I move, you move. Just like that. Look it up. That's a Ludacris song, I believe. You may think that you're unseen and you're quiet, and as a result of you being quiet, that you're unseen, but people see you, and when you move, they move, okay? Period. When you move, they move. Okay, let's start off with the tarot. I don't usually start off with tarot. Let's start off with the tarot. The Magicians and the Mother of Cups. What are you manifesting, alchemizing, spiritualizing, talking to the universe about, huh? What you coming together with, you psychic? Look at that. And then strength too. Okay. Psychic, what you alchemizing? When you move. Okay? When you move, they move. Just like that. Okay? Okay. Last shuffle. What's the tarot message for my gang? What's the tarot message? Last card. Like I said, when you move, they move, just like that. You are stable. You are secure. You know how to balance lots of things going on at once. You may always be the doer. You make things happen. You set a fire, okay? You have many great ideas. Other people may not like your hard work that you put in. People may be jealous of the hard work that you put in. Okay, we got Justice in the reverse. The way you speak your truth, or the way you carry yourself, and the way you, how do I want to say? When you say something, you do it. It's like as soon as your mouth is very powerful, as soon as you say something, you do it. This may rub people the completely wrong way. People may be jealous. People may want to sabotage, I'm getting. But you sit in your power. I feel like you've been nurturing a lot and you need some nurturing. I feel like you're crafting and coming up with ideas. Okay, positioning for how you're going to release your next shebang. I'm getting keep those thoughts. I've been saying this for a while. I know the Mother of Pentacles is the fixer-upper, the one who can she'll make sure everything's right, okay? On behalf of her lineage, her crew, her familia, be a friend, she'll make sure she does everything that she needs to do. You get what I'm saying? If something needs to be done, she's going to get it done. But I'm getting the Four of Swords. taking that enlightenment, whatever idea it is that you're sparking up and quickly moving towards getting done, keep that idea in your orbit only. Sit on that idea. Keep working, keep strategizing before you relinquish that idea to the public, is what I'm getting. Any other messages? What other messages? We got the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay? People may be wanting you to slip up, but you never get to that point. I don't know what Drake said. It never come close to that one time. Like, I don't know what lyric is that from Drake, but people want you to slip up, and it's just like, nope, I'm not sitting up. I'm just sitting in my power. Strategic, wise, analytical, and then I act. You have lots, your mind is very going. Like, I get that you may be an ultra categorizer, or that you need to learn how to designate more time to other ventures. Like, if you're focused on one thing, you're maybe the type of person that is uber focused on that one thing, and you don't want to get to nothing else because you have that one idea and you want to make sure that it's successful. Okay? But just like with nurturing and raising anything, all things take time, and as you pour into it every day, they manifest and they grow into beautiful things. Just like a mom, mothers have so many things on their plate and so many things to worry about. Okay, not worry about, but so many things to attend to. So many needs that need to be attended to. Okay, and the Mother of Pentacles figures it out. She has a way of just figuring it out. So I'm getting like, strategize different ways in order for you to be able to put all those ideas into action, because you have great ideas, but sometimes you sit on them, or you have great ideas and you fear of asking for help because you don't want people to infringe on your idea itself. What other messages you have for the collective? We have the 10 of Pentacles. That's great. So you're on your way to greatness. That's so crazy. After you had the 10 of Swords in reverse, the defeat is over. You working towards like a 10 of Pentacles completeness with the Mother of Pentacles both in the upright. That's greatness. Okay. Whatever you're working towards will be able to be passed down for generations to come. Okay. I get that you've been working hard. Wow. With the Star. Okay. These two came out together. The last shovel, the 10 of Pentacles and the Star. Like I said, when you move, they move. Just like that, okay? Your ideas are a gold mine. They're things that are going to be able to, you see the fruits of your labor for a long time, for generations to come, okay? It's something that you can teach your family to do. And while you teach your family what to do, they in turn are able to get more creative with the business. The business model may stay the same, but the creativity and the way that you're able to produce this thing, this burning passion. Okay, take a breath. You have this burning passion that you want to stabilize. You have a lot of things on your plate, and you are giving a lot of downloads at one time. Oftentimes when you're given these downloads, you like to sit on them. 1, in fear of asking for help. 2, in fear of other people stealing your ideas. And 3, just being strictly overwhelmed. Maybe you are the matriarch of your family and you want to keep growing your empire, but right now you always feel like you have to turn your back to focus on other things. Spirit is saying whatever it is that this burning fire, light the match and let that shit burn already, because it's going to result in a 10 of Pentacles and Star energy, something that you could ride out for more than just 10 years. Okay? It's something that you could ride out for more than just 10 years. Any other messages, advice you want to give? Any advice you would like to give? Just one shuffle. Any advice that you would like to give? Any advice that you would like to give? Okay, the advice. Okay. Use your creativity and tap into that. If you have any inner child work that you need to do, address that so that it's not passed on into your family lineage, okay? So that your kids only know balance and only know self-love, self-preservation, sovereignty, and respect, okay? And when you cut people off, cut them off and don't look back. There'll be people who, I'm getting this could be people, but it also could be yourself. Five of Swords energy, okay? Believe in yourself. When you make a decision, ride on that decision that you make. Don't trap yourself. Don't feel like self-doubt. Don't feel like you can't do this. Don't think like, but what if? Know that the outcome for whatever it is that struck this fire and this passion is supported and backed up by the Star and the Ten of Pentacles. And know that you came out as the Mother of Pentacles, the doer of all doers, the person who gets things done no matter what. So know that you're going to get things done no matter what. Ten of Swords in the reverse. You're out of this defeat mentality. You know you got to make moves. Spirit won't allow you anymore to stay in this waiting or stay in this lackluster movement, because baby, you got things to do, okay? You got longevity moves to make, okay? Beneficial moves that will benefit not just you but your whole family lineage from there on to come, okay? When things need, I'm getting, if you need to take care of your health, do not blow it off, okay? Make sure you're taking care of your health. Some of you guys may need to do like a colon cleanse. I don't know why I got that. Like maybe some of you guys have unknown parasites that may be living inside of you that you are needing to fully get rid of. Maybe you went through the process of initiating the removal, but you haven't quite completed it yet. So I'd say tap into, make sure your physical health, because if without physical health, and we know the Mother of Pentacles, she will keep going and going and going and run herself, you know, because she always just wants to provide and make sure she's there to serve her purpose. But in order to be there and show up for others, you have to show up for yourself and make sure that you are in tune with yourself, okay? Show up for yourself. Nurture this idea with creativity, with passion, okay? Spirit may be asking you to call in your creativity. Call in creativity. And what other time better than Leo season to call in creativity? Because soon we're going to be in the harvesting season of Libra season, which starts, the fall time. So whatever it is, use that creativity, ask for that passion, ask for that jolt of energy during this time period now, and you shall receive. If you are, remember that your energy is reflective. So if you're giving out positive energy, you're sending message to the universe that not only are you giving this out, but one, you're doing it genuinely and without expectation, and two, because this is the type of energy that you too aspire to have. So you give what you get. You give what you get. You give what you get. The Four of Swords is up. Better to the Four of Swords to be up and the Five of Swords to be in reverse than for it to be the other way. Okay? Because that means self, no movement. Either way, right now, you're still in the self part, and the self is holding self back. I don't think it's others that's holding you back. I think it's the self that's holding you back. But once you make that move, once you finish downloading what you need to download and you make that move, there's nobody stopping you. There's nobody stopping you, okay? Trust this Daughter of Cups energy, okay? That's sacred, soft, nurturing, like, but don't get it twisted, because when a swan needs to attack, a swan will motherfucking attack. So nurture yourself. I kind of want to read out the book for this Daughter of Cups. Daughter of Cup, creative and emotional. Creative energy abounds from the Daughter of Cup. She's romantic, artistic, and easily inspired by her surroundings. A true dreamer by nature, she struggles to stay grounded or to deal with harsh realities that come her way. Conflict of any kind is very disturbing to this gentle creature. So like I said, when you move, they move just like that. Carry yourself as such. Seek the help that you're needing. If you're needing therapy, if you're needing to designate time for yourself solely to do art so that you can show up for yourself, do that. You have the creativity, you have the juices, baby. It's already here. Okay, stop sitting on the juice that's already there and get to action. Okay, baby, get to work. Because that 10 of Pentacles wants to show up, and that star energy, it wants to show up for you and show you that all the hard work that you put in, baby, you gonna eat for generations on generations on generations. Okay. Let's shuffle and see what the fortune cards are for this reading. The fortune cards for this reading, Spirit. The fortune cards for this reading, Spirit. What would you like the people them to know? The fortune cards for this reading. First card out was dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. Whew. April, clouds, okay? So maybe you and a close friend have fallen out. Remember when I talked about that Five of Swords energy in reverse? When you cut something off, you cannot just halfway do it. You have to all the way do it, okay? That's like with parasites. You can't start to kill a parasite, get 3 weeks into it, and then decide that the last 2 weeks, I did enough, and it's going to be cleansed. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You have to completely do it. So you may have cut off a friend, or may have had problems with a friend, and that friend is maybe wanting to reach out and let you know that they are thinking of you. Maybe their birthdays could be in April, or your birthday could be in April, or they could be in Aries or a Taurus or cusp. What else would you like to let the people know? Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love. Self-love is the best love that you're going to get. If you believe that you're empty, then you're going to be empty. No one's going to pour into you and believe in you and love on you more than the love that you show yourself. And a Mother of Pentacles, baby, a Mother of Pentacles like you showed up with. Let me read the Mother of Pentacles from the book for y'all. The Mother of Pentacles. The Mother of Pentacles, domestic, love, and patient. The Mother of Pentacles excels in the home. She knows exactly what to do while raising a family and tending to the tasks of daily life. There's potential for identity to become wrapped entirely around her children at home, which leaves her needy and attached. This is the cause of most of her turmoil. She often has qualities of a healer and very connected to nature. Okay? It takes a village to raise. It takes a village to raise a family. It takes a village to raise oneself. It takes a village to raise a business, baby. You cannot do it all alone. Okay, these are temporary problems because you're not reaching out or you're not supporting yourself in the best ways that are necessary. Like we said, we know that you're a nurturer, but who nurtures you? Who nurtures you? It's okay to be a nurturer, but you have to find ways, use your creative energy to find ways to re-pour back into yourself. Because an empty barrel will just keep rolling and rolling and rolling until one, it's either completely unuseful, or two, someone does refurbished work on it and puts love into it to then use it for storing purposes. Get what I'm saying? Lack is just a mentality. So if you're telling yourself, if you are telling yourself I don't have, yes, the spirit is going to show you that you don't have. And then the next card out could be June. So you could be dealing with Gemini energy with June. You could have a little bit of Cancer energy that you're dealing with in June as well. Okay? Why April and June? Significance of spring to summer. What's the importance of spring to summer? You got dogs from far away. So somebody is really wanting a friendship back. You had first card that came out was a dog close up and then a dog far away. So you probably used to have a really good friend that you and her were really tight, or you and him, whatever the gender is, doesn't matter. You and them were really fucking tight. And either April through June, you had a conflict with that person. But that conflict helped that person realize how much they missed you and appreciated your friendship, how dear you were to them, and they want to try to figure out a way to come back in to revive, or just to let you know that they are thinking of you. What did I say? Skills, balance your life. But remember why you let this person go. Remember why you let this person go. I'm going to ask about these temporary problems as it relates to the friendship. What are these temporary problems that this friendship was facing? One more card. What were the temporary problems? Flute, disappointment in a friend or a lover. So you were disappointed in that person. There were challenges that you guys had to overcome. So you guys, like I said, could have gotten into an argument. Maybe your lives were going in different paths. Maybe somebody was, yep, what's that? Wow. Maybe your lives were going a certain path. Maybe one of you guys just became a parent or got into a new domestic partnership where your responsibilities were different and you were no longer allowed to be that close-up friend like you used to be, and now you became a distant friend. That's not to say that you don't miss your friendships, because you do wish your friendships. You wish there was a way that you can let the universe know, to let that person know that you are thinking about them and that you would like reconciliation with that person. But and still to say that you were disappointed with how things left with that person, okay? And feeling that things weren't talked about, things weren't addressed, that you just kicked it over and we never really addressed what the issue was. So you and this person need to take time to address this issue. It could have been in regards to your success. Like I said, you pulled the Mother of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Star. So abundant and abundant. Your line, you focus on abundance for your family, okay? And star energy, baby, you're commemorated as that. And maybe that person just wasn't there yet. And as a result, you guys got into a back and forth, and that caused the ending towards a friendship. What else do you want to provide for this story, Spirit? What else? What else should we know? Egg and crib. Like I said, somebody may have gotten, one of the friends may have gotten into a domestic partnership, and this domestic partnership either led to the birth of a child or birth of a business, and therefore you guys just separated because one person was going through a major birth or creation in their life. One person was going through a major birth transition in life, and as a result, your friendships, okay, your friendships did like this. Spirit elevated you and then took away some things from you. So I could pull a card and see whether you should, let's see, should this person nurture this friendship that was gotten rid of? Should this person nurture this friendship that fell apart? Should this person work on a reconciliation for this friendship that fell apart. Ooh, time to act. So maybe that was the first card that came out, Lion. But remember, lions hunt and are strategic. And it says problems to be resolved. Okay, yeah. So maybe work it out with your friends. Spirit is giving you, I'm not saying what you should or shouldn't do. I'm saying the energy is supportive of you working it out. When I said should you, it came, the first card out was Lion. Second part out was ink pot. Problems to be resolved. Time to act. And the last card was Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So like I said, y'all let this barrel just keep, emptied. All y'all may have had so much passion built up inside and you guys just empty it all out, but you guys never took the time to really process the feelings of what all transpired as a result of this falling out. But Spirit said that if you act now to try to resolve the problems, then you could have favor. You could have favor. You could have favor. Any last messages for this storyline, Spirit? Last messages for this storyline. That person wants to come in. It's not that you guys don't think of each other. I think you guys both think of each other because it was a great friendship. Okay. Any last advice for this spread for the collective? Any last advice? Ladder. Rabbit. Any last advice? One last card. Okay. So we got a lot of last messages. Let's back it up. So the first card out was Ladder, climbing towards success. So success could be a lot. I believe success for this collective is all in relation to family, building your lineage, and making sure that you are building towards generations to come, okay? That's what I genuinely feel like is happening, okay? And you may have started this all throughout, this may have all happened throughout the springtime, because remember the cards that came out for the cards that came out for timing was April. April was the first card out. May is the last card out. And June was the other part. So it could have went from spring to summer, the initiation of spring to summer, that all of this happened. So, and now is the perfect time where people are able to just sit back and think like, damn, like I may be taking care of other people, but I also need to take care of myself. And in taking care of myself, that means designated time for self-love, self-care, and following my passions. Also, that also means cleaning up whatever baggage, whatever unleft residue is left behind that still needs to be cleaned up in order for your successes and your riches to keep going. So that's a couple last messages. You got flowers, happiness. Spirit wants, look, you can flower, happiness, and tulips, okay? So tulip is about great passion, okay? Put that passion into your passion. Whatever your passion is, you need to designate time away from your family and pour into yourself. Your family is only as good as the energy that you pour into yourself. If you're not restoring after always giving and giving and giving, your pot is left empty, okay? What does an empty barrel do? It just rolls and rolls and rolls in aimless directions and collects debris and breaks down. We don't need you breaking down. We need you to be able to stand tall and support all of those beautiful, brilliant ideas that you're cultivating, okay? We need you to be able to pour love and happiness not only into your family, but into yourself, okay? Change in your life and financial pinch. Know that if you've just started a family, this is new. You're readjusting, and don't let anybody make you feel a certain type of way for the readjustments and the relearning that you are doing. Your finances will look different now because you now have a whole nother human that you have to take care of who cannot fend for themselves. So be mindful of your new life that you've created. And remember, when you move, they move just like that. So when you make that decision that, hey, I'm aware of my new timeline and I'm going to act as such, baby, the success, the star energy, that pentacle energy, okay, that receiving energy is just going to flow towards you. But it can't flow towards you if you are depleted. If you're depleted, baby, you're not operating out of your highest vibration, okay? You're operating from lack, and nothing ever comes good from lack. You may be worried about, you may be worried. Don't be worried. Worriness kills. You should not be worried. Don't be worried. Pour into yourself. The more your finances are attached to the amount of work that you pour into yourself and your business, okay? You pour a lot into your family, and that's why your family is great. But after a certain point, your family cannot just be great because of you, okay? You plant the seeds for your family, and then you pass the torch. So if you aren't able to collect a great harvest because you're not tending to yourself or being self-aware and having self-mindfulness and self-love, baby, your crops that could be for forever and ever, because you're collecting the seeds, won't have that ability. Okay? Get yourself flowers. Love on yourself. Do something beautiful for yourself. This is around the springtime. Everything grows around the springtime. You got April, May, and June. Okay? You could have just became a parent through these months. I'm getting strong like a new parent syndrome, and therefore as a result of your life changing, so have your friendships. I'm getting you could work it out with your friend. You guys just need to be really transparent of what happened, why you felt that way, and what can we do next time to ensure that everyone is feeling respected and heard. That's what I feel like. What's the Starseed Oracle deck? What's Starseed energy? This collective crowd focus on. What's Starseed energy? This collective crowd focus on. What collective Starseed energy could the collective focus on? Okay. First card out was Surrender to the Sweetness. Love on yourself. Know that if you have a partner, that he wants you to be pouring into yourself too. He loved you, she loved you before you guys became etched in one another's everyday reality. Even though you're etched in someone else's reality, you still have to take care of your present day reality, pour into yourself in order for you to be able to keep pouring into that relationship that you currently have. Okay? And Venus energy, tap into your Venus energy. Look at your Venus placements versus where the current Venus location is right now in the galactics, okay? Pleasure, joy, make love to life. I feel like you're in Mobby mode. You've been working overtime for your family. I get that. We got so much of this Cancer, like Cancer, Venus, this moon energy, okay? This mother energy, okay? This Venetian. Create the life you want. Create the ease, create the scenery, create the love that you aspire for yourself, okay? The love that you want to teach your children to have for themselves, you must first show it to yourself so that they can know what that looks like, because words are not enough, okay? Anybody could tell a sweet story. We know that. We are the Hathors. Ooh. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. What did I say? Some of you guys could have just became new mothers, new fathers, new parents, okay? You're trying to figure out how to love on yourself again and who to pour your energy into, okay? And then the last card is jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change, okay? That change is the change for yourself. Your body has gone through a change. Your life has gone through a change. The only thing that you have not changed is yourself and allowing yourself to pour into yourself. It's okay to be a mom, run a family, be a wife, be a business owner, and still pour into yourself. Those are just entities. Those are spaces that you hold space for, okay? It's a blessing to be able to hold space for multiple people, but you still, while holding space for other people, you need to still be pouring into yourself and nurturing yourself. Or unless you're just going to literally be sharing from a place of lack because you feel depleted. Depletion could look like tiredness. Depletion could be looking like anxiety. Depletion could be looking like forgetting shit. Depletion could be looking like lack of sleep. Depletion could be looking like lack of boundaries. Depletion could be looking like having a sex that you know you're not supposed to be having, okay? Depletion could look like binge eating. Depletion could look like so many things. It's important to figure out what is that, how are you best in your feminine energy. Tap into that feminine energy. Feminine energy is so much bigger than just maternal energy. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to be a mother in order to possess feminine energy. Everyone has feminine energy within themselves. Figure out, look at your Venus placements to see how you ought to be loved, okay? And once you figure that out, take action, okay? Talk to the ethers. I'm getting, when you put the kids to sleep, you may just sit outside and that's when you paint. Or that's when you do your crystal magic. Or that's when you do your highest manifestation. But no matter what, even if it's when the kids are watching their TV, or when the kids are in their downtime, or when your husband is got the focus, build in some time for yourself, okay? A mother's love runs deep, and a mother always wants to provide, but you cannot be a provider, okay, without loving on yourself. And let's get the last card for the collective. This is going to be an empowerment message. What empowerment message do you need to know? What empowerment message do you need to know? When you move, they move, just like that. So when you set that boundary, like, hey, I need to have this amount of time to do for myself in order to show up for you, people are going to respect that. The absence of you saying anything means that you're okay currently with how things are, and you're not, because you don't have enough time to pour into yourself. Okay, I'm getting your friends may look different now. You may have a group of friends that are strictly just professionals, and professionals are just like moms. You get what I'm saying? The first card out was request the best. You've paid your dues and you've earned your upgrade. Request, accept, and appreciate the best that life has to offer. Do not settle for less. Request the best. Request the best of yourself. Request the best from the partnership that you have. Request the best of your children. Request the best energy. Just be in the best of energy. Your vibrational energy impacts so much more than you think. Is so much more than you think, okay? Down to the odor that, the pheromones, the odor that you, that you share. The energy that you share could be really deduced down, could be told through not the smells, but the chemical releases that you have, okay? So when you are requesting the best, you're saying, I'm requesting the best mental space for me to show up, okay? When you request, I request only the best produce to feed my family and to feed myself. I request only the best bed to sleep. Whatever the best is for you, request that and know that that's what you are deserving of. Beware of the boomerang. The words you use to describe others make a sharp U-turn. Your judgment, criticism, and compliments boomerang right back to you. What you say about others, you're also saying about yourself. So this could be about that friendship. You and that friendship that fell apart, you guys may have said some really mean things, or that person may have said really mean things to you, and then now they want to come and reconcile and apologize or make light of the things that they said, own up to the things that they said. So remember, words are vibrational frequencies, okay? Defy the fear. Fear brings on severe cases of woulda, coulda, shoulda. Confront the feeling of emptiness and anxiety over possible rejection. Face the fear now and avoid the regret later, okay? As a new mom, you may feel like I have to be around, or new father, I have to be around my kids 24/8. And that's not the truth. You don't need to be around your kid 24/8. Okay? You need to still have that same energy, that same love that you have for yourself to set up those boundaries, those times that you needed to make sure you can pour into yourself so that you could show up as your best self. Okay? That conversation that you're afraid of having with that friend, have that conversation and let that shit go. Okay? Use mindful words when having that conversation. Say to Spirit, hey, I want to go into this and have the best positive experience for this divine experience. Okay, for whatever this experience is, whatever this conversation is with me and my counterpart, be it your friend or your lover, I want to have the best. I require the best outcome out of this, and the best outcome will be different based on what the situation is. Okay, request the best and release the fear. Ask and receive. What did I say? Ask Spirit. Ask the question through prayer. Receive the answer through intuition, okay? If you're afraid about something, speak to God. If you want to manifest something, tell God. When you move, they move. Just like that. That's your reading. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I'll be back with the more good shit tomorrow. Peace.